quality GoBob pipe and steel.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Stansberry with GoBob, and we'd like to kind of give you an overall demo real quick of the Pearson lineup of chutes. And we're going to start with the original, which this original chute, I believe they told me the original patent goes back to 1975. Okay, there's been a lot of changes made over the years, just trying to get better. And Pearson's been really good about implementing all kinds of new things and trying to get an affordable chute for everybody out there. We're looking now, the average cow herd size in the nation is about 44 cows per producer. So we've got the smaller producers all the way up to the larger producers, and Pearson can cover all of that. With the old original chute, you can come with the self-catch head gate. It can also have the gravity manual head gate on it. All that is 4 bolts, and you can put the gravity manual on. It's going to have the vaccination doors right up here at the front. It's going to have double-sided exit doors. Of course, the squeeze, which goes from 9 inches all the way out to 30 inches. So you can work baby calves all the way out to big bulls if you'd like. Also has the spring-loaded release. That takes it out to 30 inches. The rear gate can be operated up here at the front, which is built out of aircraft aluminum, which is very, very strong. Has a locking mechanism at the bottom. When you pull that and release it at the bottom, it'll lock in at the top. The other thing will be the slam latches on the branding doors. Both sides, so you can open it up, full access to the side of your cattle for branding or whatever you'd like to do. The other option is down here at the bottom, in which these are removable panels. So if you need to nurse a calf, milk a cow, whatever, you can get that done. They will pick up and slide out. The other thing is, all Pearson chutes are going to have a minimum of 10 gauge material on there. As far as like the structure, all the pipe, the square tubing, it's all going to be made out of a minimum of 10 gauge material, which is very heavy and very sturdy. The frame is going to be made out of 2x5 rectangle tubing with a steel floor in it, which is the diamond tread steel floor with rebar traction bars on there too. So that pretty much kind of gives you a general idea of what the original Pearson chute is like. We're going to go ahead and later on we're going to show you what the Pearson Original XL, which just came out in June, we're going to go through it. So it's Chris again with GoBob, and we're here with the Pearson Original XL. XL meaning extra long, okay? That means they incorporated a palp cage into the rear of this chute. This palp cage runs with the squeeze all the way down to 9 inches, like I said on the original without palp. This is going to go down to 9 inches, spring-loaded release that goes all the way out to 30 inches. The palp gate right here with the slam latch. Enter in to do your palpation work, either preg checking cows, AIing cows, whatever. You got access right there. Basically, it's the same identical chute as the original chute. The only difference is they've incorporated the palp cage. Back to the Pearson Original. This is the self-catch head gate to release cows and calves. Pull the front lever to set the self-catch, You take it to the back. You can adjust that right here with this wing nut, depending upon how wide you want that gate to be open to catch those cattle. The other thing is you need to note, it's 65 inches tall from here to the bottom. Unlike a lot of the other self-catch head gates aren't quite that tall, so all those bigger cattle can exit and just fine and not hit a tail head or their back or whatever. Here at the Pearson Original Hydraulic, the cool part about this chute is it's 110. So if you've got a place you don't have 220, you can incorporate this into your operation because it's just a 110. You can have your, your generator sitting there to operate it if you're doing a remote type or in a lease pasture or whatever. You just pull this in there, set it down, plug it into your generator, and you're good to go. Obviously, it's a different head gate. It's similar to, very similar to the gravity manual head gate, just like the manual. Very similar to that. You also have the same head gate on the back for the back door to let cattle in. All the construction is identical to the original chute. All 10 gauge minimum metal in this chute. You're going to have your vaccination door just like the original manual. You're going to have the double-sided exit, your 50/50 slam latch branding doors, your optional removable panels to nurse cows, milk cows, whatever you need to do. And the squeeze goes down to 9 inches all the way out to 30 inches. So you can work cattle from all different shapes and sizes. The other options that you can put in these original chutes is the brisket bar to keep cattle from going down. You can also put a trim kit in here so you can open your exit doors. You can have the trim kit set in place if you're clipping bulls, any kind of sale cattle, cows, whatever, or even castrating calves. It'll give you more access. So that's another option. The good part about that trim kit is when you squeeze that chute, the trim kit is on the inside. So it'll go ahead and hold those cattle in place with the trim kit. Great option if you're clipping sale cattle and things like that. Another thing you can do on the Pearson Originals, they do not have the hole in the frame to put the brackets for scales, but we can get the brackets. They do build the brackets that go up underneath there. You can drill your own holes. You can mount scales underneath these. And we're going to talk a little bit about Gallagher equipment and how Gallagher and Pearson and GoBob have worked together to try to bring this good idea of using scales underneath your chute, which a lot of people do already, but this is another option for you. Anyway, we've kind of went through our line of Pearson Original chutes. We'll be back here in a few days. We'll go through the Select chute line. We'll also go through the Prime and the Prime XL lines. So also incorporate the Prime XL hydraulic model and the portability of all of these. Hey everybody, it's Chris Stansberry with GoBob, and we'd like to do a little feature on Gallagher scale equipment. We have a lot of people that'll call in wondering if we do handle any kind of scale equipment that can go underneath their chute or in an alley, and we do. We're a Gallagher dealer. We have full access to all Gallagher products, not only scales, but we also have access to all the fencing materials that you'd ever need to set up an electric fence. Just let us know. But one thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about scale equipment. And right here, this is what we call the W1 scale head indicator. This indicator is kind of a basic model. We do have the WO, which is just below it. But this indicator has Bluetooth capabilities. So you can weigh, it will connect Bluetooth to the 11,000 pound load bars, or the 5,500 pound load bars, just by Bluetooth. Okay, you don't have to have an internet connection, it's all Bluetooth. So what we have here also with us is the 11,000 pound Gallagher wireless load bars, in which this indicator can connect to via Bluetooth. These just simply mount underneath your chute and you're off and weighing. I mean, you just run the Bluetooth connection, get the indicator talking to the load bars, and you're ready to go to weighing. You don't have to deal with cables. You know, a lot of us have issues with cables on load bars or load cells. Gallagher does have that option, however, to have cabled load bars. And they are covered with a steel spring to keep, you know, mice, rats, anything from chewing holes in those cables to cause you a fault or whatever. But this is just something that Gallagher wanted to feature. We sell chutes. We just wanted to bring on a line of scales, and we really feel like Gallagher is the one to go with right now. The other thing about the load bars, you're going to say, well, I don't have a Pearson chute, or I've got an Aeroquip chute. Well, Aeroquip has brackets that you can purchase, or some of their chutes come with brackets. All Pearson chutes, we can get brackets for them. And there's a number of other chute companies that have brackets. I've outfitted Gallagher scales on a Powder River chute, on Flying W chutes. There's many other ones, and if you need any information on that, we've got a list of all these chutes that you can get brackets for to incorporate Gallagher equipment on. Another thing that's a really cool feature is we also have the EID tag readers. This is the Econo W4, very affordable EID tag reader. And that's going to be something that's going to, excuse me, that's going to be coming up here in the future, is EID tags and these cattle that are going across state lines. So what this can do, it can talk to your scale head indicator, so you can collect the data, you scan the tag number shows up on the indicator, you can save that, put your visual tag number in there, so you're good to go on your record system. And once again, I appreciate everybody coming out, watching our video today, and be sure and like, subscribe, do all that social media stuff so we can get more information out to all these folks. Also, we deliver all over the United States, and we have financing available as well. So just let us know how we can help here at GoBob.
When you go Bob, you go quality. Go Bob Pipe and Steel. Go Bob.